Welcome to New This Week for July 24th. I'm here with the V, the only V in comics. We got a great week for books, an exciting week. All right. Something funny there. Did I say the date wrong this time?
No.
Okay. All right, thanks. All right, we're going to start it off with an independent book, The Addiction, Art Germ cover, issue number 1. I don't know what she's addicted to. Could be a lot of things.
I feel like we're addicted to comic books.
I'm addicted to comic books.
Yeah, sure.
I love comic books. Looks like here she's doing some... I don't know. I have no idea what's going on in that book. But I'm going to try it because it's The Addiction.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
It's your favorite thing.
yeah, comics.
It's a comic, you gotta try it.
Yep, exactly. We've got The Big Burn from Distillery, $8.99, about something burning up, something big burning. Maybe it's a skyscraper.
Some town, maybe.
Maybe a town. Yep.
Who knows?
Yeah, maybe a town or, a skyscraper. Maybe The Rock will be in it.
Well,
Be a giant, I've seen that movie with
Yeah.
that thing was on fire. It's a big burn.
yeah.
It's a big burn. Or maybe it'll just be a picture of the sun.
Maybe it's a mobster book and they're burning it
Oh,
down.
look at that. Looks like a picture of the sun to me right here.
Look at that splash page.
That's a big burn right going on there. So, yeah, this book's going to be great. Blood Squad 7, number 3, from Joe Casey.
He'll be writing Spider-Man soon.
Yep. And it should be better than Zeb Wells. I thought that was a rip.
Yeah, it kind of looked like it.
Yeah, no, but it's the book. Zach Thompson's Blow Away.
I know Corey's been very excited about that
Yep,
book.
he's liked it. There's a few people. I still have 1 and 2 at the house.
Mm-hmm. You haven't got to it yet?
Haven't got to it, but they've been saying this is the type of book. This is my style of book that I'd like. So it'll get read soon. Berserker, Face Full of Bullets.
Awesome title.
Definitely is. I mean, it's right there in the thing. Now, if we don't get a page in here where someone gets a face full of bullets,
Very disappointed.
yeah, we need to rip up the book and mail it back to Boom or mail it back to Keanu.
Whoever.
Yeah, whoever. And then they get the beautiful foil cover also.
Which is like 12 and the regular issue's 10.
Yes. Yep. They're oversized one shots. I don't know if they're $10 oversized or $12 oversized one shots, but at least you're probably getting more than what you're getting for that $9 distillery book. My favorite book.
You sure now?
This is my favorite book of the week. This is one of my favorite books that have ever come out.
Are you sure this is where you want to go with this?
I'm definitely going with this.
You really think that the people out there are going to believe you?
Of course they're going to believe me. I don't tell tall tales. I don't tell fictional stories. I tell the truth.
Are you sure that's where you want to go with this?
I don't know. But yeah, I'm really excited for this book.
I know it's Corey's favorite. That is definitely he's very excited about this book.
Yep. Well, it's one of my favorite too. I think he's probably the second best guy in the world. We got Conan the Barbarian, number 13. One of my favorite books. I've read all 12 issues. All I do is always just...
There is no way you would ever say anything bad about this book.
I'm not going to say anything. I am not going to say anything bad about Conan this week. What I am going to say bad, though, do you happen to notice here?
One of your pet peeves?
Yes. The cover. What does that say? It does not say Barbarian on it, does it?
Nope.
Or there's not a "the" in there either. Again, they cover the title of a book. I mean, granted, we know what it is. It's The Barbarian. But there could be someone that doesn't know that Conan's a barbarian. Could be. Why cover up the title? One of my pet peeves. Irritates the crap out of me. Yep, so, I don't know. But this looks good. Conan Chop Shop. Play now. That's the stuff. This is what they do to Conan right there. Make him into little Lego figures, and that's what Conan really should be. This is Corey's Conan right here. All right, that's his Conan. But I'm not gonna say anything bad about Conan.
You said you weren't going to say anything bad about it.
Yep. I really like this. This is the last issue.
Yeah.
Creature from the Black Lagoon by Dan Waters and Ram 5.
That book surprised me. I wasn't sure how good it was going to be, but I enjoyed it.
Yep, I have too. Looking forward to the next one they're doing. I don't know if it's going to be the werewolf or Frankenstein, but they're doing another Universal monster.
The rumor was Frankenstein, but I don't know if it's true.
Well, let's go with the rumor. That's what I'm hoping it is. I'm hoping it's Frankenstein. The Darks, Soul Side, number 1. Valiant is back in full force. They've got, I don't know, 7 books out now or something, and I'm glad to see them back. This isn't one of the guys that I'm interested in, but I'm glad to see them back. There's a lot of good Valiant stuff out there.
I'm glad they're putting stuff out. I guess my question is, are they going to be able to keep it going on time?
Well, they only do a miniseries.
Okay.
So I think that's a
That'll
plus.
help 'em.
Yep, I think that's a plus. So far, everything's been a miniseries, and Fred Van Lent. That guy's a professional. He's been around a long time. I'm sure he can. The only thing you got to worry about is if they run out of money. But they got Alien Books doing it now for them too. So that maybe it'll be out, and let's hope.
Yep.
This book's excellent too.
I've liked it so far.
Fun book. Dick Tracy #3, or I like to call him Richard. Richard Tracy #3. Good book. Bad Cave Studios. They're coming out with some stuff. And then we have something from Comicsburg, The Edge. This is number 6.
You're just pushing things to the edge, aren't you?
That's what I like to do. I like to push things to the edge. Sometimes I cross over the edge and things just have to stop. And just say, hey, you gotta calm down. You went over the edge. How about Epitaphs from the Abyss, #1?
Seems like a horror book.
Oh, it is a horror book. This is EC Comics back. EC is back.
So Eric's definitely getting this.
Oh yeah, Eric's definitely. There's a lot of people going to be getting this one. I mean, you have Brian Azzarello in this book, Phil Hester, Stephanie Phillips. I mean, yeah, there's going to be a lot of different writers and stuff doing this. I'm looking forward to this book a lot. I like horror, and especially if you give a good horror book. And this is going to be another horror book that's coming up later in this episode. I think it's even going to be better. Now here's a book that I'm sure everyone's going to want to look at.
Now they've done. Is this like another series of this book?
I think this is a 3rd series of this book, maybe.
Oh, maybe that long?
Yeah, I don't know why. The only reason why I brought it in is because Boom makes stuff returnable, so I'll try it. And if I sell it, I'll keep on bringing it in. If not, I return it and I'd stop buying it. But this is Fence, Challengers Long Shot #1. Because the world wants to read a book about fencing. And they may be doing more than fencing there. I'm not sure, though. But they're fencing. And so far, I've looked through
I haven't seen anything.
9, 10, 12 pages now. I have not seen a sword picked up at all. So, hey, who knows? But it's there to try. And that's what I like about Boom. And Vault does it too. They make the first couple issues returnable for you to bring them in to try them and see. And hopefully, you'll pick up readership. But I can tell you right now, they've done it with the other Fence books, and after issue 2, I've never carried it again. Didn't sell one book. No one cared. Feral, #5.
I've liked it so far.
Me too. Stray Dogs guys. Yep, these guys have got it going. Another Mad Cave book. Not something I'm really interested in, but I think it could do well. Flash Gordon, #1.
So they now have the license to Flash Gordon?
I guess so. But yeah, it's something I'm probably not going to bring home. I'm going to bring it home.
Oh, there you go.
Yep, I'm bringing it home. Zilla. He's fighting a talking dinosaur. All right? He is fighting a talking dinosaur.
Glenn found his reason to try the book.
I am bringing Flash Gordon home. We're going to try it because what's better than a dinosaur? A talking dinosaur. All right? So, yep, all right. This book now comes home. I will be trying it. I'm glad I opened it up and looked at it because I wasn't even going to I wasn't even going to look at it. All right. That book is going to rule. Zilla. Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. This book is the 3rd installment from Ed Brubaker, which Ed Brubaker could write anything and I'll read it. Okay, he can write a menu and I'll read his menu. But this is called Friday, book 3. Christmas time is here again. He's been put out one a year for the past. Well, there's a 3rd year he's been doing this, and this is the final chapter of the book. But again, it's Ed Brubaker. And he doesn't write regular comics anymore. Everything he does is collections or original hardcovers and stuff. And I know it's hard this book here is $16.
Yeah.
But most of the hardcovers are $25. Yeah. And a lot of people don't want to spend $25 on a unknown site that they have no idea what it is. But it's got that guy's name on it. you pretty much 95% guaranteed you're going to get to your $25 worth out of it.
Especially if you've read the other 2 issues, you know exactly
Oh
what's
yeah,
going on in
yep. So that's good. That should be a decent seller. All right, this is where I get disappointed. I've got Godzilla versus the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers number 4. I can tell you, the Zilla guy doesn't read this book.
No.
No, I don't care. I just want Godzilla stomping. I don't want him fighting a team with the Power Rangers.
You never,
Don't
they never
want that.
write it the way you want. Godzilla stomping someone.
Yeah, like the Power Rangers. And then this one is even worse.
Oh, that does not look good at all.
Yeah, no, this one's awful. And this one, I looked at issue number 1, and I looked at it, and I never even read the whole thing. But now we've got Godzilla Skate or Die number 2. Yeah, we're good on we're good on this one. We're good on this one too. Yep, the artwork is kind of garbage. I guess IDW has a Godzilla right license, so let's just run that into the ground. I mean, they put out some good Godzilla books, but then you've got this garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is just awful. Yep, this nonsense has to stop. But there's not. There's another Godzilla book coming out where he goes camping or something.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it could be a
That was
kid's.
on the back of some.
Yeah,
last week.
yeah, it could be a kid's book, maybe. I don't know, but I mean, if it is, it is. But I mean, this is the Godzilla you want to be looking at. That's the sort of stuff you want to see.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Skate or Die, negative. Nope. What about this Greaser Gemini Blues number 1?
I'm gonna say no.
Yeah, I've been bringing in some of the Magma comics. Again, they're another one that they'll make some of them returnable. So
Yeah.
I'll try them, give them a shot, and hopefully we can get it. I've read a couple of the Magma books and they're okay. I'll look through that. But we'll see. Hate Revisited number 2. I'm good. Didn't like Hate from the 90s. Don't care now. This is the book right here. You want horror? We got a horror anthology here called Hello Darkness number 1.
But is it your old friend?
It is my old friend.
Nice.
Yeah. My Native American name is Dancing with the Shadows. Okay, so it's
You have a Native American name?
Yep. And so it's Dancing with the Shadows. So Hello Darkness. Yeah, Darkness is my old friend. All right. So anyways,
I could understand if you had a German name, but Native American? I can't really see that.
So anyways, we've got Garth Ennis, James Tynan, Cullen Bunn, Becky Cloonan. Yeah, I won't mention Steve Orlando. I don't want to. Well, I just did, but we don't want people not to buy the book because his name's on it. But and it's just a horror anthology. I think this book is going to be really good. Looking forward to it. They've already gone into a bunch of sub files. I mean, first of all, let off with Garth Ennis. How can you go wrong? So, I'm in.
I'm thinking it should be more along the lines of tells false stories or tells tall tales.
Who? Let's move on. Joy Operations number 2 from Brian Michael Bendis. Nope.
No.
What happened to Masterpiece? I don't
I don't know. I asked you about that
Yeah,
last
yeah.
week. I'm like,
I don't think it's been
"Wait,
finished."
What the hell?
Yeah.
It was a good book, too.
It
What
was a good book.
the hell?
May get fired because it's too late. King Spawn number 36. We got Lego Ninjago Shatterspin number 1.
Is that still a cartoon?
I don't know. Probably.
I know it was at one point. I don't know if it still is.
It could be. I don't know. I still see Lego Ninjago. I see that stuff everywhere, though, so. Local Man number 12. You can get that.
Or
Or if you want, you can have this cover. Whichever one you feel like looking at in your box. There's 2. Every day, go in and switch one to one side, one to the other side the next day. It's like you have 2 books for the price of 1.
oh my god,
It's crazy.
crazy stuff you can get down here.
Yep. I love this book. Well, I don't know if I love this book, but I've loved this series. There's a 3rd series of Man, Goat, and the Bunny Man. Beware the Pig Man.
Uh-oh.
These guys are running wild right now. They're going on a rampage. Yep, and I've enjoyed it. Great cover here. Again, nothing I want to read. Masters of the Universe Revolution number 3. Interested in a book from Patton Oswalt?
Not really.
Some people are. We got Minor Threats, number 4. Mark Miller. He's got a book coming out again. Nemesis Rogues Gallery, number 1. Let's try that English thing again.
Why try now?
Yep, glad to see
So
Mark
is this,
Miller's got this back in. This is
Is this another like a 6-issue thing or?
yep, and I think it was volume 3. I think it's the 3rd volume of Nemesis too. I think he did one with Marvel, and then one when he was with Image, and now he's got one with Dark Horse.
The trade that came out like last week, that was Image. His Image stuff.
Yeah. Yep. So yeah, I'm glad to see Mark Miller back. He's got a couple more books coming out. All summer we'll be having Mark Miller books.
Nice.
Who's reading this book, Scotty?
No one.
That's right, and that's issue number 10.
Usually when I suggest that, Buff's like, I'm reading that.
Yeah, not this.
Not that
he,
one, though.
he thinks the Massiverse is just like we think of the Massiverse, useless. You can take your No One, your Radiant Black, your Rogue Sun.
Pink, red. And
Yeah, Radiant Black, Blue, Red, Pink. Get rid of them. Here's a decent book. Really good TV show. Resident Alien, number 2 of 4. And Kill All Immortals, that's good too. Got a Ghost Machine book, Rook Exodus, number 4.
That's been good.
Yeah, this has been decent. Still not as good as Redcoat, though.
No, but it's still good.
Oh, no, it's a good book. Yep, good book. And if you want a bunch of uselessness, call Rick Remender and he'll give you the Sacrificers.
Are you reading this, Buff?
No.
Somebody was. I forget who it was.
How about some self-help?
Yeah, I need some self-help.
Issue number 2, yeah.
I'm standing here doing a new this week video. I need help.
And you come down every week on your own.
Yeah, I volunteer for that.
How do you think he feels?
He should, well, at least he's not in front of the camera. He's behind the camera.
Yeah, wishing that something would land on his head and knock him out. Anyways, we got self-help number 2.
He's wondering, why do I deal with these fools every week?
I think he does that when he comes down just to visit on the weekends too. I think he thinks the same thing. The Six Fingers, number 5. I think this ends it, doesn't it?
I believe so.
Yeah, it's been good.
It's been all right.
It was better at the beginning.
Yeah, it was
Yep.
definitely better at the beginning.
Yep, it's kind of fizzling out. Something Epic, doubt it.
Yeah.
But this is issue number 12.
I feel like that's false advertising.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. And what is this supposed to be?
I do not know.
I don't know either.
Some kind of creature or something.
Yeah, I don't care. Some kind of dinosaur dog.
Yeah, maybe.
I'd like a crossover of that. Something is Killing the Children, number 39, from our friend James Tynan, Ivy.
Ivy or the Fourth.
Is that what you want to call it, the 4th?
I think that's what he calls himself.
Okay, well, we'll call it the 4th, but I call you V.
Yeah.
You're V.
Yeah.
Well, how can that be 4th? It's IV.
Yeah. That's how Roman numerals work.
Okay. Let me see, we have Something to Kill the Children. Spawn Trade Paperback, volume number 29. This
Now we're getting into the buff stuff.
Yeah, this Independence never ending today. Look at this.
Really?
Huge week. It's like 70 books this week.
Wow, really?
Yep. Star Trek Defiant, number 17. Got that just for the buff.
Nice. You only got the only copy, Buff,
No.
in the store?
No, we actually sell a few more, but I gave him all 3 covers. So.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah, he likes all the
He gets
covers.
all the
Hope you don't think I'm paying for all that.
Woohoo! Supermassive one-shot.
Wow.
Yep, goes from the Massiverse. Goes right with that other book that was just down there. What was it? I forgot already.
I don't remember.
Yeah, forgot already. See, doesn't matter. And we've got the Supermassive. This book is probably going to be the most bought book out of everything this week, right here.
Which will surprise me.
No, it will be. It will be.
I know the characters are popular. It's just the writer.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, number 1. Jason Aaron.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who knows? He could do well. I actually brought it home. You know why? I opened up a page and one of the guys was sitting in jail. And I says, "Oh, there's a turtle in jail?" Now I'm interested. Now I'm interested. Is someone going to try to mess with him while he's in jail? Does he hide in his shell and they can't get to him, or what goes on? I have to see. I have to see what's going on. Does he survive jail? I don't know.
Oh, you'll have to read it and find out.
Yeah, I'm going to have to find out. I mean, he's in jail, and I want to know what happens. But anyways, that is going to be the number one selling book of the week. Uncanny Valley, number 4.
I've liked that so far.
I think there should be more of these should be actually sold.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, this is another great book, and this is the guy who does Feral too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fun book, like it a lot. Disappointment coming up next.
Yeah.
Under Heist, number 5, but I'm still reading the Disappointment because it still kept me wondering where this is going, and I hate every minute of where it's going. But I can't. It's like a train wreck. You just can't turn your head.
It just keeps your attention just enough
Yep.
to get you to read that next
Yep.
issue.
And I think this is the last issue, so I'm happy it's over. But it started off great, and it's just gone downhill since. But there's just enough in there. Like, what's the twist of this going to be? And I have to know. But I'm lucky. I can just read that for free.
The twist is there is no twist.
Yeah, the Lampums are messed up. That's the twist. If you ever read the worst thing of, if you ever read Crossed, the most vile story in Crossed was actually written by Dave Lampum.
Really?
Yes, and it was a great story, but it was the most messed up one out of all of them. Crossed is one of the most messed up books I've read, and Garth Ennis started it all. But yeah, David Lampum, I think he did Volume 2. It's one of the most messed up ones I've ever read out of Crossed. This guy, I bet you right now, there's people following him. So,
He's on a watch list.
he's on a watch list, yep. And anyone else who was on Crossed is on the watch list too. And we've got Void Rivals, number 11. When the Blood Has Dried, number 4. I can't believe I'm still reading this book, and it's got like fairies in it or something.
Oh wow! I can't believe you're still reading that.
Yeah,
Wow,
I can't either. I don't know.
Is that so you have something to talk to Corey about? I mean, what's going on?
Corey's not buying this.
Oh, really?
He's not even buying it.
Wow.
Yep, I think I brought it home to read it because I thought Corey was going to read it. I was going to actually make fun of it with him, but to him. But it was actually, it's mediocre. But it was, I don't know. Here's the book.
This is the one you've been waiting for.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Antarctic Press, number 1, Winnie the Pooh, Demon Hunter.
He's hunting demons.
Yep. A few weeks ago, we had Winnie the Pooh versus Bambi from Zenoscope. Now from Antarctic Press, we have the Demon Hunter. Yep.
Pooh
I'm in.
is doing all kinds of crazy stuff now.
He is. That's too bad the artwork is really kind of cartoony, though.
Yeah, it's...
Yeah. Kind of disappointed with that, but I'm still going to read it anyways. Winnie the Pooh, the Demon Hunter. Can't go wrong. And now we're going to finish this off with The Writer. Number 2. Didn't pick it up. Don't know what it is.
I don't know.
There we go with that. And let's bring it to this pile. Look at this. This pile's all just Marvel and DC.
Wow.
Yeah. All right, so now we get to DC. Need a moment to take a drink because I've been so excited. I'm parched now. Ooh. A lot of excitement in that. And there's a lot of excitement coming up here. All right, we're going to start off with Absolute Power Origins, number 1.
Do we really need an origin book?
We need an origin book. We need to know Waller year 1.
Okay.
She's the whole thing with this Absolute Power book. So, I got to tell you, the Absolute Power book itself, the regular main miniseries, sold very well.
Yep.
So better than what I thought it was going to sell. But I don't know how these miniseries are going to go. We'll see. I mean, I didn't order heavy on them, but we'll see. But I do know that most of the people that aren't buying the tie-ins, they don't care. If they don't read Flash, they're not buying like the Flash tie-in or whatever. We had Absolute Power Task Force 7, or VII, number 2.
So you understand how that's 7, but 4 threw you off?
No, you reminded me. So you reminded me. So that's why I just figured it out now and it's ready to go. I don't want to use numbers with letters. All right. But I did, okay? So, like issue one didn't sell very well in this, you know. But again, it's just a different mini series. Brave and the Bold, number 15.
I've heard that the people that are reading that really enjoy it, but it's not something I'm interested in.
Nope, me either. Detective Comics, number 1087.
I can't wait for a 5 to be off that book.
Yeah, 5 needs to leave this book. Our good friend Tony Fernandez that comes here weekly told me that this last week this book
Yep.
is not going into a sub-file now.
No.
This guy buys every big character,
Yeah.
Batman, Flash, Superman. No, he doesn't like Superman, but Spider-Man, all that. And he actually says, "Glenn, I cannot read this crap."
This book shall be fired.
Yeah, so something needs to be done by this because my sales are dropping. When Batman sales are dropping now, that's all DC has.
Yeah.
There's going to be a problem. So let's tell V it's time for him to shove off, give him another book somewhere else, and put someone good that can write this. And Ram V writes a lot of good books.
Just not superhero for
Right,
some reason.
right. Ram 5.
Yeah, Ram 5.
I call him Ram V.
Whatever.
But you're V. So. But yeah, he needs to go.
Yeah.
Here's your buddy right here.
Yeah.
Favorite writer, your second favorite writer.
Yep.
We got The Flash by Substandard Simon Spurrier, number 11. But nobody cares. It doesn't matter what number it is because people are jumping off this book too.
I have read Flash for years, and I've enjoyed it until this run. And I tried to stick with it until he got fired, but I'm hearing he's going to stay on the book. So most likely, that's going to be fired. I can't take it anymore.
One less sale again for DC. One less sale that goes to the Comic Book Palace. So,
can't.
DC, you're killing my business.
Can't do it. I tried.
I can't even sell a detective book. What's that? Green Arrow, number 14.
I've liked it.
Yeah, and I'm sure you're happy that it continued on. We thought it was going to end at 12.
Yeah, there was a rumor.
Yeah, so that's great, and it's an Absolute Power tie-in. So let me know how good the Absolute Power part, because you may have to go get the Origins book because you're not going to know what's going on.
I may have to.
It's like
I may not.
Who's this Amanda Waller?
What is this? It's not like she's ever been in anything.
Right. Don't get it. We kind of know who she is. That's just another way to sell you another book.
Yeah.
Harley Quinn, number 42, written by your other favorite writer
Yes.
of Teeny Howard.
Are you still reading this, Buff?
I am.
Yep. Every week he's happy about it.
Are you trudging through it, or are you enjoying it?
It's had some ups and downs, but it's readable.
The artwork isn't even good in this.
No.
No.
This is Honey Boo Boo that's doing the art, right?
I don't know. Yeah. Well,
Somebody boo. Some boo's doing the art, It's, yeah. This could be good. James Tynan. Jordi Belair. Yep. Nice House by the Sea, number 1.
now, is this continuing the Nice House by the Lake?
I think it is. I think Tynan wrote that Nice House by the Lake. So
I don't know.
I think what happened was a mist came over the house and it disappeared.
The
Then
mist now?
yeah, and then the mist came back by the sea and the house appeared again.
Crazy stuff going on.
Yeah, I think that's how that worked. So now we've got Power Girl number 11. Something showing up at a door with some flowers.
No, it looks like there's something hidden in the flowers, maybe.
A knife?
I guess. Or,
Oh, that looks like kryptonite.
yeah.
That was a giant kryptonite stake. Maybe it'll stake her right through the heart.
Does kryptonite even affect her? I don't think it has anything to do with her.
She's part of the family.
Oh,
I
she
would
is-
assume
she
if
is
it
now.
affects Superman, it
She is
affects
now.
her.
I
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
think she was.
I would assume right. She's from Krypton. So I assume anyone from Krypton will be affected by
Yeah.
kryptonite. Great cover. Not so good inside cover, inside
come on,
art though. Zatanna, number 2, Bring Down the House, but not the one by the sea.
No,
That's a different house.
that's a totally different house.
How was the first issue? It's story wise.
It was all right.
Yeah.
It was Zatanna.
Yeah. I like Zatanna. I just don't think the artwork
No.
is up to the par that I expect for Zatanna.
Especially when they give you an awesome cover like that.
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
And this is one of the variant covers because no one wants cover A because cover A looks almost like the artwork on the inside of the book.
oh
So
really?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Now we'll move on to Marvel. Annihilation 2099, number 4.
He's a new Silver Surfer.
Maybe it's a female one that we're going to see in the Fantastic Four movie.
I'm not sure.
Okay, I don't
But
think it
who
is.
knows?
No. She was only in one other book, so.
And there's some Hercules book, I guess, that nobody read.
We got Captain America number 11.
I have been disappointed in that book.
Maybe he'll leave after 12.
Yeah.
And we'll be able to get a whole new volume again and start back up at 1.
Start it again.
Because we can't figure out where to file these books in back issue anymore.
No.
There's 37 of them. Deadpool Wolverine, World War III, number 3. Right in time for the movie.
Suspicious.
Comes out with these little party favors too.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to blow it.
Not on this
Nope.
one?
Nope. We're going to be calm. And we got Moon Knight.
You're going to be gone? Okay.
Oh, it's been a half an hour. I've lost
You
the
had
energy
your
now.
water,
Yeah, I've had my water. I'm good.
Alright.
All right, so we got Moon Knight, number 7.
Corey still reading that?
Oh, yeah. Still liking it. Here's the book of the week. There's a book, because it's from the ashes. It's a new beginning.
Well, yeah, but there's only really one character on there that I really remotely care about.
Me too. But it's from the ashes. This should be Phoenix, because she comes up from the ashes.
Yeah,
But it's not. It's NYX. It's Ms. Marvel. Ms. Marvel right there in the front.
the mutant, what is it, Mutant Menace or something?
She used to be a mutant menace. Now she's a non-mutant inhuman menace or something. Or who knows. But hey, yes.
Dormant Menace?
Oh, yeah, we'll call her a dormant menace.
Yes.
Yeah, you know.
She's a minor threat.
You get X-23 in here, a few other characters, and it's funny, I've already looked at this book, but when I was filing the books this afternoon, I said, this looks like the sort of book that we're going to be able to see, and because she's got coffee here and she's eating an ice cream or something, this is going to be the sort of book that we're going to see them sitting around a coffee shop having a conversation.
And of course, that's
Sure enough, I opened it up, and they were sitting there having a conversation at a shop, and I'm like, yep. That's what all these new writers love to write into books nowadays. You know, it's let's go sit in a coffee shop. No, you know something? Let's go bust somebody's head. We're 5 badass mutants. Let's go smash somebody. But now we're gonna just sit around and
have a coffee.
yeah. But anyways, this is issue number 1. I think
Have
it's
a coffee and discuss first world problems.
yeah. It's Lanzig and Kelly.
Yeah.
But hey, watch. This will be a surprise. Where this is the book that everyone ends up liking. You know, there's always some stupid book out there where you're like, who's going to buy this book? And then everyone wants it. But this is the book that everyone's going to buy.
That's the book that Buff is going to read first.
Yep. The Dark Side of Luke Skywalker. See, I always told you he was part of the dark side. Darth Vader, number 48.
He just has a part of him is
Corey keeps on saying he's on the dark side. Luke Skywalker is dark. Yeah. He's a heel. I put this right? That doesn't really matter, I suppose. I have no idea where I put the books now.
Oh my god.
You gotta leave some notes here for me now, okay? It's,
Now we need to leave you notes.
Yeah, where things have to go.
You've been doing this for a couple of years now, and now you need notes.
Yeah, we're close to 3, you know.
Yeah.
Right, November, October? Do we do it probably about 3 years?
Remember, I try to forget.
Wait, you're telling me these nights aren't, like, in your memory of how awesome they are?
You're not going to celebrate the anniversary of all this?
I blame the viewers. If they would stop watching, I could stop making this.
Well, you know, on Glenn's channel, they don't have a lot to watch, so this comes out every week, so there you go.
Strange Academy Blood Hunt, number 3.
I am reading this, even though it's part of Blood Hunt.
Yeah, but Strange Academy is still cool.
Yeah, so I've liked it so far.
And we've got the Ultimate Black Panther, number 6.
That's been okay. It's not bad.
Yep, still selling pretty well. Not as good as Spidey.
No. The Spider-Man book's better, but it's
Yeah.
not. That's not poo, as opposed to that other book we can't talk about.
Yeah, I'm not going to talk about it. We're having a good week this
Yep.
week. With no need to bring in the negativity.
This is a good week?
Well, I don't think we're that negative this week, were we?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Isn't it less negative than it is most weeks?
Anybody that does watch, please comment.
I thought there was a less negative week.
Yeah, it kinda
we had a
was.
lot of good things to say about stuff.
We haven't really totally ragged on anything.
Yeah.
Except maybe this.
I'm not going to rag on this. Why would I do that? This is Venom Separation Anxiety number 3.
Because as much as, I don't know how to say his name, knows how to write a book, They're gonna call it Separation Anxiety, which they've already done before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the Lethal Protector one that they'd already done too,
yeah.
and Lethal Protector 2.
Yeah.
So there's been 2 series called Lethal Protector, 1 Lethal Protector 2. Yep.
Don't call it something original. Call it something you've already done. Yay.
How about the Venomverse Reborn?
We don't need a Venomverse. Seriously, why do we need this?
Listen to this giant barbarian here
Kind of is.
attack him, and that's definitely not Conan. That's a badass barbarian right there. That guy would kick Conan's ass. I can tell you that right now. Kick his ass.
Corey's gonna be so mad at you.
Wolverine Blood Hunt, number 4.
Maybe he'll finally kill Maverick.
I think the best book of Marvel is coming up next.
And it's a facsimile edition.
Yeah, yep. We got a facsimile edition of Wolverine number 88. I believe this is the first battle of Wolverine and Deadpool. And this story right here is probably better than any of the Marvel and DC stories.
Well,
that are
it's definitely better than any of the X-Men stories
Oh,
in there.
yeah. Why? What do you think is better than Marvel and DC than this?
I don't know.
I don't think there's one. Yeah, I don't think
I
there's.
really have to look through it again.
Yeah, I don't think there's any. I don't think there's anything.
I just kept it to X-Men.
Yeah, I think if I could only pick one book, probably out of that pile, this could be it.
I don't know. This
Yeah.
is bad. Oh,
Yeah.
God.
See, there you go. You've been negative. I'm just.
Wait, let's see.
Yeah, it's all Scotty.
Yeah,
You don't have to look positive the entire time. It's all Scotty being
That's
negative.
Ultimate Black Panther. I'd read over a lot of this crap. Even Strange Academy is not that bad.
Yeah. Or NYX.
Yeah, I can't say what I want about NYX. Captain America can go.
You should say what you want. This is freedom of speech.
because I'd have to start swearing. And
Oh yeah, you don't want to swear. We have this is a rated
I could.
PG.
I'd rather
okay?
I'd rather give you the money for Captain America and rip it in front of the camera.
That's awesome. We should do that.
It's like, this is what I think about this book.
All right. Well, anyways, I've run out of books. You know what that
What?
means? Yeah. You know what that means?
We can go home.
We're at the end. We can go home. Yeah, we can get out of here now.
Nice.
Yep. So, anyways, thanks for putting up with us this week. Thanks for watching. I know there's a lot of stuff you're gonna like in here, and I know that you know that we weren't too negative this
No,
week.
we weren't that bad.
Yeah.
We actually found stuff we liked.
Yeah. Buffy's just trying to put us down today.
Next week
Yeah.
could be
Trying
different.
to bring us down.
You know, this tonight kind of started off a little rough. We made it up at the end.
Yeah.
Don't look at me. I'm not buying it.
All right. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.